Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So this is the part 3 of the tutorials you are taking. If you haven't watched the part 1 and part 2, kindly do so before coming to this part 3. Okay, so today we are going to learn something about borderlines and how to give your work a stroke to make it more beautiful, and some things you have to take note. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's get started. So you take our paper. Okay, so we go far, new, then here we select international paper. Okay, then we are come to create a borderline. Okay, so you go, you choose a rectangle to here, then you drag it at the size of the paper. Okay, then draw here too, then down here draw it just like that, then draw another one here. Okay, so after this you select the move to position your layers well. So we have rectangle 4, that's this layer is rectangle 4. Then use your arrow key on the keyboard to position it well. So this is okay. Then come to rectangle 3. This is rectangle 3. Then position it well. This is okay. Rectangle 2. Then position it well just like that to make it more equal and accurate. Okay, so after this we are giving our work a borderline. So what you will do next is you give our work a color. You give our borderlines a color. So you know how to give our work a color. So here we go to FX. So we choose this layer, that's rectangle 1. You see it is shown here, rectangle 1, that's our first layer. Then you go to FX, then you say color overlay, double click here, then you choose a color for our borderline. So let's select this color. Okay, then you say okay, then go to another layer, that's rectangle 2, then you give it a color. So you go to FX, color overlay, then double click on this. Here you want the same color, of the color to be the same for the border lines. So you will not select the color from here, but instead you will select the color from the paper, the color that you want to use. So maybe the first one you choose this color, you come to the paper, then you select this color. Okay, so that's how you do it. You will not come to this colors to come and select the color. If you do that, you will not get an actual color that you want to use it for your design. So maybe you are designing something, then you want to use a specific color on the paper to do your work. So you actually come to the paper, then you select the color on that paper that you want to use. So let's say here is white, you select white, then you get a white color. Maybe here you select black on it, you get a black color on the paper. So here you want to use this color for all the border lines. So you come here and select this color, then we have gotten your color here. Okay, so let's go to the third layer, that's rectangle 3. And here too we come to color, it. So FX, color overlay, then you double click on this, then we select our color. So we said we want the same color, so you come to the paper, then you select the color here. Okay, then come to the last layer, that's rectangle 4. Then you see FX, color overlay, then double click on this, then you select the same color from the paper. Okay, so we are giving our work a beautiful borderline. Okay, so from here, this is how we can give our work a borderline. Okay, so this is our layers. So we have layer 1 to layer 4. So let's group all these layers to make it one. So if this is how we do it. So this is layer 4. So we come to layer 1, then you hold a shift key, you hold a shift, then the shift from your keyboard, then you select. So it will select all the layers for you, or better still, you can just hold the control key, then you select it one by one. So you first hold the control key, then you select layer 3, layer 2, then layer 4. Okay, after this, after you have selected all the layers like this, you create control G, control G, control G, G for group, G for group. So press control G to group the layer for you. So this is the borderline. So you see, you have grouped all the borderlines to make it what? One. So you can give our group a name. So we'll double click on it, then we say borderline, border lines, to know that the group we made is what? Is for borderlines. Okay, so let's select shapes here. Let's say rectangle shape. Okay, let's position it well. Then let's select, let's say Eclipse 2. You drag it, then you hold shift to make it the size equal. Okay, so this is okay. And just hold this one too. So as we know, let's give it a color. So let's say the Eclipse, let's say give it a color, let's say color green or something. Make color green, and let's say let's give this color to, let's say make color at all is cool, blue or something. Okay, so we are come to do with what you call stroke. We are come to give our work a stroke, our shape a stroke. So before you do a stroke, here we have selected our rectangle too. So this is the layer you have selected, is a rectangle. So you go to FX, then you select stroke. You select our stroke, then you double click on the color to give it a stroke. Let's say one color black. Okay, then you increase the size of our stroke, and you make sure that the stroke is in. If you say the stroke is inside, it means if you drag it, the stroke will come what? Inside. And if you say the stroke is outside, it means if you drag it, the stroke will come what? Outside. So that's how we give a stroke. So let's say inside, then our stroke will be inside like this. Let's say outside, so normally we use the outside one. So let's say stroke, let's say 40 is okay. The size 40 is okay. Then just click OK. Then we come to OK. Then here we go to Eclipse 2. So here too we go to stroke, FX, then stroke. Then we change the stroke to, we take a color we want. So let's say red is okay. Then let's drag it here to 40. So always make sure that the stroke is, the size of the stroke is small. Yeah, sometimes it depends on what you are doing. Maybe if you are giving an image a stroke, you need to give it a very little, to make your design very nice, not that much. You understand? So 40 is okay for this one. You understand? So you say okay. So this is how we can create our border lines, and we can give a stroke to our design. Okay, so here too we can group our shapes. So we have two shapes here. You just hold the control, then you select it, then you press control G to group it. So then we can name it shapes. Grouping the layers is very important, yeah, when it comes to graphics. So sometimes you'll be dealing with a large number of items on one paper, and you have to be grouping them, so to make sure that next time you are going to deal with something, you just go to, I want to deal with border lines, I want to make some editing on border lines, so I will just go to the border lines and just do some editing on only the border lines. You understand? Maybe I want to do some things on the shapes, so if I group it and name it shape, it will make it more easy for me to do. You understand? Then I go to shapes and just do it on shapes. You understand? So this is the layers under the shapes, and these are the layers under the border lines that we have grouped them very nice. Okay, so this is all for the part 3. Okay, so let's wait for the part 4. That's our next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so thank you for watching. And please, one thing I want to say is that maybe if you have done with your if you are doing the graphics, or you are doing your design, then you want to pause it, yeah, and next time you want to continue, you have to save it. You have a way of saying it. You have to save it that way, so that next time if you want to continue with your work, you cannot start from the scratch or something. You just continue with where you ended. So that one, if you are saving it, you save it as PSD. Yeah, so you go to file and you see save. Automatically when you are saving it, maybe you want to give it a name. Let's say name. You want to give it what name. Okay, so anytime you are saving your work, the default saving is what is on PSD, meaning when you are done with it, you can still come and continue with it. You understand? Yeah, so we have options here, PSD, we have a lot of also PNG and things. So and this one is JPEG. If you want it in picture form, if you want this, what you are maybe you are finished with all the design, if you want to save it, you go to here and you say JPEG. So it means you want it in picture form. Okay, so that's how you save it in JPEG. And if you want to continue later, then you have to store it in what PSD. Then click save. So if you store it in PSD for anytime you want to make some editing on the or continue or something, yes, you just have to open the PSD file, then it will come as you ended, then you continue like that. So thank you for watching, and let's wait for our next tutorials.